Salut tout le monde, c'est Mlle Peach pour le deuxième épisode de Deponia, enfin de Chaos on Deponia. Nous étions arrêtés là, il fallait aller dans le bureau de l'autre, là, je sais plus son nom, mais c'est pas grave. Et ils étaient tombés du ciel parce qu'il était... Bon, ouais, voilà, si vous avez regardé l'épisode 1, vous savez ce qui s'est passé. Donc voilà, donc on va passer vers le port. Il y a rien d'autre à faire ici. Radar. Non, on va aller là-bas.
Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Ok, donc faut que j'aille là. Ah, ok. Ça me téléporte en fait. Ok, donc en haut, le fourneau. Je sais pas ce que c'est. Ok. On va monter. Quelle rapidité donc. C'est où? Fallait pas monter en fait. Non, il fallait... Non, non. Là, oui. En bas. Ah, ça marche aussi. Ok. Alors... C'est quoi ça? Yuki Lobby. Ouais.
What a cute little doggy you are!
Ok.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite! Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not. But I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Me, nerdy ramblings, me.
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Me, superior, me.
Let me show you who is superior here. Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Down, boy.
Bravo! With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake. I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Ugh. Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
Alors, ce chien va le rendre
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Ah ok, c'est fini. Manivelle. Ok. Chat, machin. On va faire un truc avec ça.
Nah, that makes no sense. If the crank were electric, why crank?
Ok, bon, je pense qu'on va devoir remonter. Hein. Moi je vais aller là. Tu vois où
And
c'est passé?
what now?
What do you think? I have to get to dock.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone past.
Oh, you can let me. I'm accredited.
You don't mean accredited, do you? I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know. I'm not going to let some wind-up flea circus get in my way. And I'm certainly not going to let you correct me. No way.
Far be it from me to correct you, sir. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf a correction.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'll put this so that even you understand it.
Oh! Why didn't you say so?
Ok, donc je peux pas passer. Il va falloir trouver une solution. Alors. Il y a vraiment rien que je puisse faire là. C'est quoi ça? Il n'y a rien à faire avec le nid.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Ouais. Ah, on peut bouger sur... On peut aller ailleurs. J'avais pas vu ça.
I can look around the town later.
Oh.
First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
Par là.
I can look around the town later.
Non, tu peux
First, I have to... Can't have...
Ça. Œuf dans la cheminée.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end. Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter.
Ok, bon. Je peux rien faire là. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Il fait quoi dans l'inventaire hein? C'est quoi Chatteron.
I never
Ok, ça marche pas. Bon, bah on retourne là.
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors. Black would be better, with flames glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
Marche pas, ok. Ah, ça va me saouler ça.
I'll show him who the superior species is around here.
Ici. Est-ce que je peux lui donner quelque chose ici?
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got! Arf! Ah!
Ok.
Black would be better, with flames glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
Pas compris. Ouais. Alors, ça commence bien les amis. Trouver une solution. C'est quoi un chatteron?
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got! Ah!
Ah, un bâton. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? Oh.
Black would be better, with flame, and maybe...
Ok, et si je lui donne à lui?
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go, fetch that stick, now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Go on! I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
J'ai vu clignoter quand il
Maybe the
rigolait. lui.
fixture's loose.
De capo!
Ok, donc en fait il faudrait le faire rire pour qu'il puisse je sais pas quoi là. Et en fait il va finir par se griller le cervelle et voilà.
Will you let me pass now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this door.
Will you let me pass now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am...
Stupid
What? How dis...
Ok, bon.
All this idea is missing is the right spin.
Ah, excusez-moi, ma souris se bloque du coup. Voilà. Ah mais non. Ça va toujours pas marcher ça?
Black would be, with flames glued, and maybe a drag.
Ok. Avec la lampe.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock. When the shock. I mean, what the shock. Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant. Will you let me pass now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed.
Ok.
Stupid.
How does...
Alors maintenant.
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this.
Non.
You put the stick in your mouth.
Non.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Ah, voilà. Ah, c'était facile quand même. Ok, alors. Électrode.
Does it have juice?
Celui est branché.
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Horloge.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
Ok, entre. Alors.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus! At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The Ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus,
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
it's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Oh, it's your money.
Ok. Sortons de là. Allez, sors plus vite. Alors, on sort plus vite, voilà. Et c'était...
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
Il est bête ce mec.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've gotta go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
Ils sont pas un peu bizarres, là.
What was that all about?
Bref, c'est pas le marché noir. Ouais. Ok. Le temps est écoulé. Du coup... Qu'est-ce que je vais faire? Bon, je vais vous arrêter là. Je vais en dire plus sur le marché noir. Je vais arrêter là et puis je pense que je vais retourner à un épisode après parce que ça j'en aurai d'avance déjà. Et voilà. Donc les amis, je vous laisse je laisse là pour cet épisode. On aura enfin réussi à court-circuiter le chien, qui était vraiment plus intelligent que Rufus quand même, faut dire. Hein. Et donc voilà, pour le prochain épisode, on va aller voir le marché noir, on va trouver les cartouches. Et après on verra ce qui se passe. Et donc voilà. Ça fait 3 fois que je dis donc voilà en 5 minutes, mais c'est pas grave. Bref. Bon les amis, je vous laisse, je vous fais plein de bisous et je vous dis à la prochaine. Bisous.